There's a war going on outside. You can hide or you can ride, depending on your level of pride. Gotta watch who you confide in, cause they switch sides. See hell's packing the
Streets Report of the New World Order, Bishop Grady let y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Fox News Report. Appreciate y'all tuning in. You see the flag on my head, Bishop for President. Definitely check out that crowdpact.com campaigns, crowdpact.com/C/Bishop for the number 4 President. You know what I'm saying? And definitely join the party. We're going to get this graduation party started, and we're going to be right and having our debates right before Super Tuesday in March 2024. Also, check out blackfoxnews.com/shop to get yourself some paraphernalia. You see me in the iceberg hoodie, you know what I'm saying? But we got this in all different colors, shapes, and sizes. Other styles too, not even with the big logo, you feel me? You might feel like that's too much, so we got smaller sizes for you. Shit that's more swaggy. Basically anything in your style, anything that you got going on in your wardrobe, we can match it. You know, support us as we continue to support y'all, giving y'all this real as it gets, you know what I'm saying? You hear me say at the end of these joints, Green War and Graduation, so I gotta let you know what's happening. You hear me talk about New World Order shit, I gotta let you know about these alliances that's forming. Over in Africa, now I've told y'all during the summer how there was a coup, basically a military takeover of the government of Niger in West Africa. It's like, you know, the northern central, but it's considered West Africa, basically. Northern central, a little to the west. But basically, Niger joins other former French countries, Mali and Burkina Faso, as having had military takeovers and being run by, you know, military coups that were tired of the people that were put in position because they felt like they were basically talking heads and for, you know, Western civilization, like the United States and like especially France. These are former French colonies. Well, these 3 countries that I just named, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, have actually formed a military pact, a mutual agreement between all 3 militarily run countries to basically hold each other down militarily. You know, you had the foreign minister of Mali, Abdoulaye Diop, who actually said out loud in speaking, basically saying that any attack against one or more of against the sovereign and territorial integrity of one or more of the contractual parties is going to be considered an aggression against the other parties and will require basically assistance in military aid and military basically backing down from all other parties, basically. So one for all for one. You know what I mean? And that's how they coming. Now you have France, that obviously, you know, President of France, Emmanuel Macron, they not feeling this. The United States, they low-key trying to play both sides because while the United States is very much pro-African Union, you know, that's the entity, and not African Union, well, yeah, African Union, you know, they got AFRICOM, that's actually stationed in Africa or whatever, but specifically they actually have a base, a drone base that's stationed in Niger. So they have vested interest in the countries and maintaining their relationship with them. However, they might feel like they're losing their power because who are these people that are actually taking over? Keep in mind though, a lot of these leaders of these military coups have been trained by U.S. military, so that's something to keep in mind. But ostensibly, at least on the forefront, at least out in the stories right now, it looks like these rogue military groups have taken over and are trying to run the country. Now, France outwardly not liking this. They have actually, Emmanuel Macron specifically, President Macron actually made the claim that Niger is actually holding the French ambassador hostage in Niger. So as a result, on Saturday, you actually had thousands of protesters outside of France's military base in Niger, basically trying to fight against what they feel like is, they already know what the play is going to be. And that is essentially, they feel like France is trying to create a pretext so that they can come and invade the country, and that they're going to run with the narrative like, oh look, they have our U.S. ambassador hostage. So you had thousands of people. We're not talking about the military that's actually taking over. We're talking about citizens that are pro-military coup and anti-Western civilization, anti-white folks running their shit. Outside of the military base protesting because they already feel like they know what the fuck going on, you know what I'm saying? But What do y'all think? I want to hear from some people from the motherland. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that look out there? You know, how, especially if you're in Western Africa. I wonder if they're going to connect with Gabon, who had also just recently gone through a military coup, and you know is now a nation run by black folks, for real though. At least ostensibly. You know what I mean? Green War and Graduation.
Say, if you moving forward and there's forces coming at you, you still moving forward, that make you the greater force, you heard?